Special greetings, my dear students. In our previous class, we learned RAM and its type. Today, we are going to learn about ROM and its type. First of all, RAM is a random access memory. It is a temporary storage, and we can able to make modification the documents which are stored in a RAM. But if you are coming to the ROM full form is read only memory, and the document or any application installed in a ROM we can able to only read. We cannot able to do any modification. It is a permanent storage. It is a permanent storage. Depend on the editing mode, RAM is divided into few types. They are namely PROM, programmable read-only memory, EPROM, erasable programmable read-only memory, EEPROM, electronically erasable read-only memory, flash, masked ROM. These are the 5 types of ROMs today we are going to learn. First of all, what is the physical structure of a ROM? Let's see. Students, this is a CPU, already we know. This is the inside components of CPU, and here already in previous video we seen in this place we can able to install a RAM. Now where is a ROM? Can you able to identify where is a ROM? Can you able to identify a ROM? Here can you able to see? This is a ROM, means this is the physical structure of a ROM. ROM will be like this, and it in a motherboard it installed in this way. Wherever we can able to see, this is a ROM. Now we can able to see the types with more explanation. First, PROM, programmable read only memory. This ROM we can say it is a OTP, means only one time we can able to do program. PROM means we can able to do only once program, and it is a faster and less expensive. We can able to see the contents can be programmed using special device known as a PROM programmer. It also called OTP. Why? Because only one time we can able to do a program. Second, EPROM, erasable programmable read only memory. It can be erased and reprogrammed repeatedly with the help of specialized software. Means with the help of ultraviolet rays we can able to erase and we can able to do modify. But in this place now, in EPROM it will erase entire data at a time. We cannot able to erase particular data, but in EPROM it erase entire data at a time. But PROM we cannot able to erase the data only one time. When we are writing, it is over. If you want to erase, we cannot able to erase. We have to buy new PROM. But in EPROM we can able to erase with help of ultraviolet ray, and it will erase altogether at a time. Opposite of EPROM is a EEPROM, electronically erasable programmable read only memory. In this place, EPROM will erase all the content at a time, but EPROM erase a content by small blocks. See here, the content on the chip can be erased on the programmed in a block instead of 1 byte at a time. Means EPROM erase all data at a time, but in EPROM we cannot able to erase. We have to erase in a small block, particular area we have to erase. Students, see here, if means this is a ROM. This also a ROM. This is a EPROM. This is EEROM. In EPROM we can able to erase all content at a time. It will erase all content at a time. But in EEROM we can able to erase a content in a small blocks. We have to erase small blocks. This is a major difference between EPROM and EEROM. Next is a flash memory. This flash memory we can able to save information without power source. Already RAM is a volatile. If power goes, whatever data is there, it will be removed. But in a flash, without power source, it can be stored. Example, our mobile phone is a mobile phones and memory card. This all are the EPROM. Without power source also data will remain in there only. Great example, if you are using a mobile, suddenly your mobile shut down due to very low power. When you are charging, after charged, when you are owning a mobile, what application while shutdown time it is opened, same application will be there. Means it is stored. What modification we done in a previous, it stored. Students, at last, masked ROM. It is a memory that is manufactured with its content. Means while manufacturing time only, they will store the content. Example, whatever mobile devices or tablet we are seeing, they are not programming separately. While manufacturing time only, they are doing program. After manufacturing all the part, when they will connect, automatically mobile will on, or any gadgets it will on automatically, because while manufacturing time only they are doing program. These are the types of ROM today we seen. And cache memory is your homework. You have to learn by yourself. If any doubt you are getting, tomorrow I will explain. And thanks for watching.